What is guys, Tyler once again, and I'm coming at you guys with another content of Cooking Kingdom. In this video, finally, I am going to be reviewing a maxed out Kumiho Cookie after debuff and show you guys exactly if she's actually worth using in the game now. Anyways guys, if you guys find this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the like button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you guys don't miss out on any future Cooking Kingdom videos as well as live streams that I do on YouTube. Anyways guys, with all that out of the way, let's get right into the video. So before I showcase Kumiho Cookie, I just want to let you guys know exactly what has been buffed and adjusted for Kumiho Cookie. And first is going to be the transformation duration has been increased from 8 seconds all the way up to 12 seconds. And now Kumiho Cookie fires Fox Spirit Flames up to 5 nearby enemies. Also, Kumiho Cookie will fire the Fox Spirit Flame more frequently at larger target range. And the bonus damage during the transformation has been increased to 230.98% all the way up to 251.2%, and then the charm skill damage has been increased from 298.7% all the way up to 429.5%. Additionally, she has gotten a 20% defense reduction debuff for 8 seconds to successfully charmed enemies. So she basically has been completely reworked and has become pretty much a new cookie, right? And the biggest question here now comes down to, hey, is Kumiho Cookie viable? And also because of the fact that now she has a 20% defense reduction, just like Dark Choco, is it going to be worth using Kumiho Cookie instead of Dark Choco Cookie? It's a little hard to say as of now, but I'll have to say she's probably going to be more suitable for arena rather than the boss battles, where Dark Choco will still be a lot more viable. But anyways guys, with all that out of the way, let's just talk about her stats right now. So first of all, I have 4 Swift Chocolate and 1 Solid Almond. So the reason why I have this topping is in order to keep a 3-second start for her skill, which is a 14-second cooldown, you need to actually have a 16.7% cooldown on Kumiho Cookie. And because she is going to be in the front, I did want to put a little bit of Solid Almond to give her extra damage resist. So during the live stream, I actually tried 3 Searing Raspberry and 2 Solid Almond, but that really didn't work out too much. So I did some research once again, and I saw the 14 seconds and try to see if we can actually transform a little faster in order to cast that debuff before any of the other cookies use their skill. So that is the case, and that is the reason why I have this. Total damage resist right now is going to be 28.3%, alright? But let's look at the stats. HP is going to be 155,825. Attack is going to be at 19,038. Defense is going to be at 51,259, and the crit percentage is going to be at 19%. It's because of the extra 5.7% crit I have on the toppings, and that's going to make Kumiho Cookie's overall power at 95,870. Alright, so let's just try her out at World Exploration and see exactly if she is pretty good or not, and how much she has really changed. Alright guys, so we are in 7-25 like always, and right there, when she uses her just regular auto attack with the tail, it's about 20,000. Okay, and then let's see her crit, if we can get a crit here. If we ever get a crit here, I guess not. Alright, but let's just show you guys the charm. So there's the charm, and it's about 80,000, 78,000. Alright, and then she is going to be transformed for now a total of 12 seconds, like we said in the beginning. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to use the lollipop now and show you guys the damage. 151,000, and now she's going to be turning into a ranged unit, and we'll just kind of shoot at up to 5 enemies. Did you see that? She just kind of sweep them. Alright, so now we're going to be versing the boss here. So 30,000 crit. Okay, here we go. Lollipop, and boom. 143,000. It was a little less for the librarian, but there you go. I mean, you gotta realize that she is a completely different cookie now. She definitely is a lot stronger, and yeah, the defense reduction is definitely something that you have to watch out for. But here we go. Let's just go and verse the Cake Witch now and see if we can beat and how fast we can beat it. Well, during the live stream, I did already do this, but like I said, it was using 3 Searing Raspberry and 2 Solid Almonds, so the outcome might be a little bit different because now we have less attack on Kumiho Cookie. Right, but here we go. I'm just going to use the charm real quick, and you can see that the charm it's not that bad. The range is not bad, and wow, look at that. Look at the that range. That's crazy. Yeah, so she's definitely a completely different cookie now, guys. And the charm is also really good to cancel any skills that the enemy might cause or cast right here. And boom, look at that. Wow. Okay. So, I mean, like I was pretty surprised during the live stream too when I did first test out and, you know, did this run during the live stream. And she did a ton of damage. Not gonna lie, she really did a ton of damage. And look, 190,000 right there. And of course, she is not gonna do it like super big damage. Even if she gets a little bit of extra boost during her transformation, she has no damage toppings right now, guys. So you just gotta keep that in mind as well. But boom, look at that, 100,000. And she is able to clear these mobs so easily too. Wow, that was actually really fast. That was really fast. Okay, it was a lot faster than when I did it during the live stream. So yeah, but well, that's the world exploration portion. But something that I want you guys to keep in mind is that she needs to transform and get off of her transformation, and then her cooldown starts once again, and then she's able to cast it and cause the charm, and also causing that 20% defense reduction. So what that means is instead of having like a 7-second cooldown off of her skill, she has a total of 19 seconds because she has that 12 seconds of transformation duration, as well as the 7-second off of her actual skill. So when you're actually directly comparing her to Dark Choco regarding the defense reduction, definitely Dark Choco is going to be a better option for you. But let's try her out in the friendly battle arena and see if she is going to be worth using in the arena. Alright guys, so this is going to be the team that I'll be using it with. You really want to take full advantage of Kumiho Cookie's 20% defense reduction, and you want to have a very strong DPS cookies with your team, and that's going to be Sea Fairy as well as Frost Queen. So actually my Frost Queen is going to have a full Swift Chocolate build, and if you look at my Sea Fairy is going to actually have a 8.2% cooldown in order to have a 5-second start instead. So now Frost Queen is going to have a 4-second start, Sea Fairy is going to have a 5-second start, and then of course Kumiho is going to have that 3-second start. Alright guys, let's go battle and see exactly how it turns out. So this team was actually ran by ND Runner as well, and I was kind of inspired by his build because I couldn't really figure it out. And when I saw his video regarding Kumiho Cookie after he did his review, I saw this team and I was like, wow, maybe this team actually might work. And you know, this team allows you to take full advantage of the 20% that Kumiho Cookie is providing, right? That 20% defense reduction. So not only is she going to survive because of the 2 healers, okay, but now you have 2 nukers supporting her and dealing the damage when she causes that 20% defense reduction. So as you can see, Sea Fairy as well as Frost Queen are able to do a ton of damage to all of their team. And it was a kind of like a slight one-shot build that, you know, we had before that actually included the cotton. So yeah, I mean, it is viable, it is possible, and I'm actually going to be versing a speed comp now and show you guys exactly how it is against the speed comp. Alright guys, so my guild member here has a fully built speed comp, so I'm going to go and verse it and see exactly how the outcome is when I use Kumiho Cookie and this team against a speed comp. So Kumiho is going to cause the defense reduction, and then it's going to be followed right after by Frost Queen, and then in the end Sea Fairy is going to use her skill. But as you can see, the 2 healer is definitely a very good option against a speed comp, and then with Kumiho Cookie causing that 20% defense reduction is really going to help out to kind of kill them a lot faster, okay, and deal a lot more damage. All right, so here we go. Very clean battle, very easy battle, right? Obviously my cookies are dealing a ton of more damage right now because it is going to be a team that has Sea Fairy and Frost Queen, and as you guys can see, we did a decent amount of damage with both of them, and then Kumiho also was able to do close to 1 million damage with her transformation as well as the charm damage. Alright, so not bad, but there is a counter to this build, alright, where Kumiho Cookie is, and it is going to be where an enemy has 2 of the legendaries. That's going to be Sea Fairy and Frost Queen, or I believe the summoner team as well. There has been battles been done, and you know, ND Runner also has tested this out, but he found out that when you do verse these kind of teams, they just deal too much damage in order for Kumiho Cookie to survive. Because of the fact that Kumiho Cookie has 4 Swift Chocolate and 1 Solid Almond, the damage resist is not that high, and especially in top ranks or even in the lower ranks too, especially when you don't have a good subsets on your toppings, you're gonna lack damage resist, and these teams can kind of burst your entire team away. And this is going to be one of my guild members once again, and I want to show you guys exactly what I mean by that. So Frost Queen and Sea Fairy are just gonna annihilate this team so quickly, right? It's just not gonna be enough for them to survive. And even with double healer, it's just too hard to survive the incoming damage, especially because Kumiho Cookie is not able to stand in the front tanking every single hit. Someone like Hollowberry, Strawberry Crepe, they're able to either push away the enemies or even have that damage focus. Kumiho Cookie does not have that. So as you can see, you know, they really had no match against this kind of team. And of course, because this is a review video, I do want to personally try her out in the arena. I'm going to sacrifice a little bit of trophy, but I will show you. This is probably going to be a summoner team. So I'm going to show you guys in battle that a summoner team is definitely going to be good against this kind of team. Alright, so here you go, guys. It is not a fully, full summoner team, but as you can see, because of the fact that Sea Fairy and Pumpkin Pie are able to do damage, we might be able to win, but we'll have to see. I really don't know the outcome of this, because what I was expecting was a full summoner comp, but it is not a full summoner comp, so we might have a chance against them, right? As you can see, well, actually, no, we did win. Alright, so this is an example. When they don't have a Frost Queen or a Sea Fairy or a full summoner team, Kumiho Cookie and Sea Fairy Frost Queen are able to deal a ton of damage, right? The amount of damage that they're taking can be healed with these two, okay? But we are not able to do that when they have both Sea Fairy and Frost Queen dealing, you know, not only the stun, but the freeze, as well as, you know, cotton stun and all of that stuff. So right here, you were able to see that Kumiho Cookie did do 1 million damage. Sea Fairy and Frost Queen both doing over 2 million as well, right? So, you know, it's viable. Kumiho Cookie is definitely viable now. But let me do another arena run and show you guys exactly what I mean when we verse something else. And here we go. This is going to be a Sea Fairy summoner comp, but I should still have, you know, a downside? Maybe? I don't know. I might actually win this. It is a lot harder to beat a Frost Queen summoner comp, but actually no. Look at the damage that they're doing. The constant damage that Snow King as well as Pumpkin and Cotton are able to do, Kumiho Cookie cannot survive, right? And that is causing her to not only take the feather, but to mess up the entire thing. And then, you know, now she's gonna die again. But wow, this is actually really, really close. Actually, I might be able to do this. Nah, okay, never mind. Pumpkin and Cotton are just gonna annihilate them. And as you can see, right, the constant damage that they're able to do, Kumiho Cookie really cannot survive. And if Kumiho Cookie didn't take the feather and Sea Fairy was able to come back, maybe we might have had a chance. But because Kumiho took it, it went downhill from there, I'll have to say. But there you go, guys. That's an example of us versing a summoner comp. Even with the Sea Fairy, right? We were able to get close, but we still lost, right? Alright guys, jumping right into the conclusion. Kumiho Cookie definitely is viable in the arena now. She is going to be very special, and more research and testing has to be done in order to find out a specific team that can utilize her charm and the 20% defense reduction to the fullest. However, it is possible to use her, and she is definitely not the bad cookie that we have known her to be. She's completely different. If you guys were here during the live stream when I did her testing or the first review, I did say she's not that great. Even though she did receive a buff, she might have been able to get more buffs. I mean, if you utilize her correctly with this kind of build, she's still able to hold her weight in the higher ranking. Right, so I'll have to say maybe right now with the initial testing as well as some of their videos that I have seen on YouTube, I'll have to say she's probably going to be at like an A tier for the arena. For PvE too, she can be used, but I would say there's probably better cookies out there to use. However, she is definitely a cookie that cannot be ignored anymore or made fun of. Right, so all of the videos that I've said where Kumiho Cookie is trash, that is not the case anymore. Kumiho Cookie is definitely viable and can be used in the higher ranking arena as well. Anyways guys, that's gonna conclude this review of a fully maxed out Kumiho Cookie. If I do find out more builds from other YouTubers as well as online, then I'll share it with you guys regarding Kumiho Cookie. But until then, I'll have to say, if you have her and if you have already built her, then don't worry, you guys can use her now. She is viable, but because of the buff, I will not be spending your precious EXP star jellies to max her out if she is only level 1, or if you're trying to purchase her through soul stones. Alright, but that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching once again. If you guys did enjoy it and found it helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the like button if you guys haven't done so already, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you guys don't miss out on any future Cookie and Kingdom videos as well as live streams that I do on YouTube. Anyways guys, thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you guys all next time.